Prozac incident. Is he really freaking out?
Yeah. Well, you know, it's no help when Fred Norris gets on the intercom yesterday and says, "Stuttering John, your Prozac's up front."
Did you really?
Yeah.
I heard John pulled you in and said, "Hey, I'm really mad at you," and you kind of apologized to him and stuff.
No, he wasn't mad at me. I went and apologized before he jumped off a ledge.
What was going on?
Yeah, you're looking in the mirror, you're saying it the wrong way.
You look beautiful, believe me.
You got that waist look.
Let me take a break.
And Stuttering Vic.
Stuttering Vic's date, and
I gotta hear that. He had a date with that girl who called? Is that who it was?
maybe you ought to calm down Stuttering John, our other intern, who is like freaking out because I brought up his Prozac.
Other intern, not writer, not member of the crew.
Incident. Is he really freaking out?
Well, you know, it's no help when Fred Norris gets on the intercom yesterday and says, "Stuttering John, your Prozac's up front."
Did you really?
Yeah.
I heard John pulled you in and said, "Hey, I'm really mad at you," and you kind of apologized to him and stuff.
No, he wasn't mad at me. I went and apologized before he jumped off a ledge.
What was going on? Describe the
No, I
scene.
was just making a joke, and then Robinson said, "I don't think it's a good idea." And I go,
And John slammed the door in your face?
Yeah,
I walked by.
I tried to talk to him,
Her, yeah.
and he just didn't get the joke at all. He thought this was really not funny, and he slammed a door in my face.
You know what, Alex?
But I don't understand him. Here's a guy who talks about peeing after drinking beer in the street. He talks about that he's tried every drug.
You know, once I went to a restaurant and the tip was included, like 50% tip, whatever.
Yeah, so here's a guy who goes around talking about he's sampled drugs. I mean, I talk about it. Gary admitted that he tried coke and stuff.
But he told what he was screaming to me was his mother was probably at home crying.
Right.
But why? I mean, but he's made her cry probably 1,000,000 times then.
He told me that in Tony and Tina's wedding, when he does the show, that, like, he has to smoke a cigarette, and his mom came to see him, and his mom was really bummed out that he was smoking a cigarette, even though he doesn't even inhale.
But, John, how can you be upset? Don't stand in front of my camera. I'll be very angry.
There's a case of drug addiction in my family.
There's a what?
A case of drug addiction in my family.
Yeah. So what? But you've tried everything.
No, I haven't.
You told me you tried mescaline.
Yeah, I tried mescaline.
Well, that's pretty intense.
Yeah, but, you know, I mean, it was, you know...
Wouldn't that make your mother cry more?
Yeah. But I never told her that either. I never said that.
You said it yesterday on the air.
I think I said that mescaline, it isn't like me trying mescaline.
I don't know what you said, but you said you did mescaline.
No, I said I didn't do mescaline. And
now you really need Prozac. You're so upset.
Do you have any idea how funny he is? Did you hear the whole thing with what he has to do in Tony and Tina's wedding?
No.
He has to snort fake cocaine. It's part of his character.
Yeah.
So he's been snorting this fake cocaine, and he finally put it together after 2 or 3 weeks in his play that he's been snorting laxative. He says, "I can't believe it. Ever since I started this play, I'm going to the bathroom every 2 minutes."
Oh, you're kidding.
He finally said, "John,
and they put laxative in it? Why would they let you snort laxative?
So far, I did it 3 times today.
Are you serious? I said to John, why are they giving you laxative?
No, because the fake cocaine is lactose or something. And supposed to be it's excrement inducive or something.
It's not laxative and not lactose. It's baby laxative.
Excrement?
It's an excrement.
Excrement.
But he doesn't ask. He doesn't say, "Hey, wait a second.
What am I
For
snorting?
a month, I'm going to be snorting something. What's in here?"
Well, you would assume that the guy did it before me. It's got to be, you know, legit.
Where is the guy before you?
It is legit.
Yeah, he does.
So you've been going to the bathroom like 3 or 4 times a day?
I think the total now, like 5 times in like 5 hours when I get back from the play.
Oh, my God. And you're snorting laxative?
Yeah.
I'd rather snort cocaine.
It has less side effects.
No, I mean, you've always been open about getting drunk and smoking pot.
It's just been very, sensitive issue because my mother...
How would we know this?
Well, I just would say, I mean, it's no big deal today like it was yesterday, you know.
Oh, he's still not talking to me.
You know, Robin,
I think you're just looking to be mad at Robin.
Yeah, I think
No, not at all, not at all.
Why are you mad at Robin?
Because sometimes she knows the drug addiction in my family.
I do?
Yes. And I've discussed it with her privately, so I would think that she would maybe...
Do you think she remembers what you discussed?
You know, she's got to
She only
have...
thinks about herself like I do.
I know that. Well, but I would think, you know, Grill and Ganji, obviously, the both of them couldn't fill one head, but you know,
what?
I mean, I don't expect them to think because they're not very
Wait a second, wait, back up. How did Gorilla and Ganji get in?
The whole thing started was by
I never spoke to Gorilla.
Yeah, I know, but they told Robin.
That's not true. You don't know that.
Yes, I do.
You do not. You don't know how I
told me that.
I never told you anything.
She told.
You had a meeting with Warren?
You know, anyway, she's the one who...
Even lying back then all the time, making up shit.
told you. It doesn't matter who told the whole.
See what happened was John.
All right, so John, so what happened? So the point is, let me just say
something.
Let me say something.
Some discretion.
If you perform some discretion.
Yes.
Same thing he does today. Lying, and when they try to question him, oh, it doesn't matter. He wants to change the subject. Unreal. 35 years later, same shit. Only worse.
I thought.
All right. Listen to me.
That was my opinion of it.
I did.
Now, you're a stutterer.
I mean, what's next? Well, I had a syringe in my apartment. And,
I would talk about it.
Well, we were taking to get help. We were taking to get help.
Yeah, we're taking to get help if I talked about it.
when I, got it from Jackie, I didn't mention, all the, pictures of him, banging pumpkins or anything, You know what I'm saying?
What?
Nothing. You better delete that because I'm probably getting in trouble.
That's all right. You could say banging pumpkin.
I don't know.
So
all I'm saying is, when I got Jackie's apartment, who knows what I could have found, but I would have used some discretion. If I would have found a syringe, I wouldn't have went, hey, Howard, guess what? Jackie's shooting heroin. I would have said, Jackie, is there a problem? Off the air, I said,
No, wait a second. You had mentioned to me on many occasions that you were thinking of trying Prozac.
Yeah.
Because you read somewhere that it was
good for you.
Yeah, I heard it was like I won the drug.
Okay.
It was like a what?
And I told you that's stupid. Prozac can't make you play the guitar better.
But just like, it's like, I thought it was just going to, like you're taking it like ecstasy almost,
All right.
But
All right, so you tried it once and it didn't do anything and you gave it up.
Yeah.
So what's the big deal?
Well, because
what are you getting all uptight
about? Put it this way, I haven't heard from my mom now in 2 days, and I don't even want to go. I don't want to get into it.
But she knows you've tried other things.
She doesn't know that.
She doesn't.
So she used to hold up bags of, of marijuana, and I used to say, hey, that's just Bruce's. I've been trying to tell him to stop smoking.
Oh,
she would buy that.
I see. Your mother's as dumb as my mother.
And and then and don't forget, I'm the shining light of the family.
Yo, man.
What a mess.
Are you really?
Oh, hands down.
Really? Wait, you're famous or something?
Well, no. I completed college. I'm still talking to my parents.
Right.
So
then tell him to relax.
Can you imagine the light of the family as a drunken, pot-smoking, Prozac-taking guy?
He's the light of the family.
Hey, guy, at least, it ain't a chimpanzee.
Oh, all right. Okay. This has gone far enough. It's getting
personal. It's the battle of the titans here.
Right.
I'm not as bummed as I was yesterday.
All right. Because you were running around here acting like a baby. Try to act like your normal self, a normal 12-year-old. All right? Okay.
He was bummed, though. He was really bummed.
I heard you were slamming doors in people's faces.
This is Robin's deal, Howard, and you don't understand. Her deal is no matter how mad I'm upset about something, even if it's totally legitimate to be upset about, she'll pull you aside and convince you that you're wrong and she is right. She has this thing to do. So I just didn't even want to get involved in that discussion. I wanted to be mad and enjoy myself being mad.
Yeah, that's what I love her for.
And I don't want to hear her like this twisted rationale. And then she says, and I'm telling you, you ain't normal. Don't think you're normal for this. You are not normal because she loves to do this at any time.
Right.
If I'm upset at anything, let's say I'm upset because Jackie stole $20 from me. She'll sit me down and say, well, it's really your fault because you let the wallet out.
Right.
And you shouldn't have because that way now you screwed up because you trusted your wallet being out. So her thing is trying to convince me of always that I'm wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
There is a sitcom in Robin and John's little meetings. I'm telling you, they are some twisted meetings.
Believe me, I don't want to see that.
But Howard, I don't claim to be normal, but I'm telling you, she is not normal. She's a crazy woman.
All right. Very good.
Yeah.
And Fred's weirder than all of you.
But Fred,
What do you think of
I'll tell you, Fred had the most rational discussion with it.
What?
Yes.
That's
Fred?
amazing.
Yeah, I had a very good discussion.
What happened? You were
with
upset and Fred calmed you down?
Not only did he calm me down, he provided some insight into the whole.
How long did he talk to you for?
For about 20 minutes. And
He's got all kinds of time.
Yeah, no, but it was a very nice discussion. It actually, it was.
You were calm when you left?
I felt bad. Yeah, I was calm.
Made the joke.
Then Robin starts throwing. I don't.
Thank you, and I just wanted to know how you were doing.
Just calm down.
Yeah.
I'm all right.
You do need Prozac.
No. Well,
You need it.
Well, now,
What happened? Your girlfriend got pissed off at you?
well, the first day that I freaking obtained it,
Really?
she, started crying and thought I was, a drug addict.
So Howard, what ended up happening was John takes these pills and hides them behind his toilet and just forgets that they're there.
Yeah, because I stopped doing it. I did it.
The next guy that over to the apartment going, what the hell is this? This is Prozac with John's name on it.
Who's next? What's next? It could be, who knows what else is in that apartment, you know what I'm saying?
Well, what are you doing with all these things in your apartment?
Why are you hiding?
Why are you hiding?
Here he is trying to change the subject and blaming who knows what else is in the apartment. John, we're talking about your Prozac with your name on it that you hide and forget. Nothing's changed in 35 years, you dumbass.
Because I put it there because Karen was over that day, so I just figured the one place a Jap ain't gonna go is reach behind my toilet. You know what I'm saying?
Jap. But John's absolutely right. Karen threatened to leave him. She's the only one with any sense. She threatened to leave him if he didn't stop taking Prozac.
She's good for you, man.
Yeah, she flipped out. So then
how's her body? Still holding up?
Yeah.
She's only 23.
No, she?
Oh, Gary, man.
How old is she?
I don't want to be there when the change happens.
She's 26.
Right.
Good.
No, she's actually lost a little weight.
Really?
Yeah.
She's got a great body, your girlfriend.
But what about, because the thing was that Ganji and Gorilla, I guess, were moving into the apartment or something, and now John wasn't even going to...
Well, Howard, let me just say...
So what happened? You threatened to throw those guys out?
I've been threatening them for the last 3 weeks because every day they have a new problem. Another day they go, because I'm renting an apartment and they want to put in a new floor, they want me to pay for the new floor.
Why?
Because, they feel like they say, I'm renting to them, now I should buy the new...
John is illegally subletting an apartment that he got from Jackie that he's not supposed to sublet. And later, when the landlord found out and wanted to throw Ganji and Grillo out, and they won't leave. But they never mentioned that John is illegally renting it to them, and they're paying for it.
Floor. It's like, give me a break. Then
you're all renting.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they see you off to chip in.
And then it's just, I just could see already.
What kind of new floor? What are those guys looking to set up house or something?
Yeah, they're like painting.
Painting. What are they? A bunch of little girls?
The cheapest apartment that those two guys will ever find in their entire life. This is like unbelievable that these guys can afford to live in the city, and they're complaining.
What is it, Gorilla? I don't have time for this.
All right.
John, get the hell off the camera, will you? Use your head. All right, thank you. I'm a big star. I'm done with this. I don't even really care, to be honest. I got a million things to get to. I got phone calls to get to. I don't want to hear about the interns.
No, the one thing I wanted to
interns from hell.
Wait a minute, because that was the big... I didn't care that he was mad at me.
Right.
I cared that he was trying to affect the lives of these other... he's now a power broker.
No, it isn't like a power.
Aren't you the same guy... Thank you. Aren't you the same guy who put a hidden tape on
you the same guy, and you the same guy who's done that, who my first day here did put a tape behind me on a
Right, so what's the big deal?
I just think... all the time
because,
here.
listen, the owner of the station comes up to me after this and goes, hey, John, what's going on? You like into this drug thing or what?
He's yanking your crank. What are you, a dope? Are you stupid? We all know you tried it one pill, so big deal.
4.
Oh, 4 pills.
But the point is, I have to deal with, and then I think, Tom, gave me, a weird look. They'll think I'm like an idiot now,
Everyone thinks you're an idiot anyway.
Well, they don't. I'm a very intelligent person.
No, you're not.
Jesus. Look at Jackie.
All right, thank you. Please.
Just let them move into the apartment and leave it all alone.
No, because let me tell you something. A guy underneath me, when I used to tap my foot a little bit, would call security on me. Now, the guy just passed away yesterday.
All right. Okay, who cares? All right, I got to go. I got to take I don't know. I got to take a break.
I'm saying, I don't even, Ganji, I might trust a little bit more than Grill, but, this guy's going to make, if they screw up there, I get thrown out. Put it that way. And, maybe it's not a good selection to have. Maybe some girls.
All right, who cares?
I might be interested.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Well, this is who you're trying to make sense of.
No, the point is...
I got to take a break. I got to take a break. I got to take a break.
I just don't know how responsible they're going to be. Grill doesn't have a job.
All right.
For the apartment.
How are you going to pay for an apartment? What are you doing with an apartment? I thought you live in the dorms.
Yeah, I work at that club, Expo. Yeah. And that's how I...
That job's hanging on a shoestring.
And I'm also a male prostitute. Hey, buddy, you want a hot dog or me?
Well, that's how I make money right now, so...
What, as a male prostitute?
Male prostitute, yes.
I wish.
$40.
So you're going to be able to pay for an apartment?
Yeah.
You're letting him in?
I let Ganji, and then suddenly I found out Ganji's roommate is Grillo, and that scares me.
Grillo is Ganji's
roommate. Ganji I know is is stupid, but he at least has a job.
Right.
But now Grillo, is a little bit more.
And I don't want to. I've always been good with all my bills. If I got a bill to pay, I save my money and I pay it.
Well, what are you doing with your dorm room? Did you pay for that?
Yeah, but I can't stay at school forever. You know what I'm saying?
Well, you're staying here forever.
I know, but that's true.
All right, very good. We got to take a break. I'm not going to get into the intern thing.
I'm also saving up for implants.
We're going to be back right after these words.
We're coming up to the 4th of July weekend. I've already warned you that it's summer and you must become pool savvy.
I am pool savvy. Ask me any question about pools.
Do you leave your children unattended, alone,
Never.
by a pool?
Never. Am I an idiot?
How long after a meal do you dive in?
Right after.
Right.
I really do. My kids even say, Dad, you're going to vomit. I go, what? Do I look like I'm swimming the channel here? Then I'm in a pool. I'm relaxing on a raft. What is it?
Never bothered
Dominic
you?
wants to tell you about the trial.
Dominic? Oh, what is with it? This guy loves
Our
airtime.
legal correspondent?
Does he see what time it is? I'm trying to mellow out here. I'm off that story.
Does he know anything about pool safety?
You know, as soon as he hears I'm on vacation, Dominic calls me yesterday, right? He goes,
Oh, Howard? Cards tonight.
Oh, really?
No,
You said that?
tonight he wants to play cards tonight. I go, Dominic, I'm going to be out shooting all day. I'm going to be tired. I can't play that.
Dominic Barbara, lawyer.
So he goes,
Friday night card game. Or AC. Friday we go to AC.
I go, Dominic. Hello?
How you doing?
Yeah. I said, Dominic, Friday, I'm writing all day. I'm going to be in discussion with the writer of my movie. We're moving ahead on this thing. We want to have a first draft by July 10th.
Oh, come on, you gotta take a break off. Everyone wants to go.
I go, who's everyone? He hasn't called anyone.
No, he doesn't.
He's called the regular guys.
He wants to go.
Dan wants to go.
Who, Dan?
Yep.
Doesn't he work at Channel 4 News?
Yeah, he'll go. Ronnie will go.
Ronnie's attached to my hip, I think. I got to get the Siamese twin operation.
Geraldo's going.
Geraldo.
He's joining the trip.
So, I said, I can't go Friday. I said, I got a whole 2 weeks off.
So is he still going?
I don't know. He's waiting for me to do something. He goes, all right, I'll call you.
No.
All right, thank you for the call.
Got cut off.
He got cut off. 4 minutes.
Warning. My other warning, my 4th of July warning is
Don't go to
about
Jackie's party, because those clams are bad. Is that it?
Fireworks.
Oh, fireworks. Yeah, Jackie's into fireworks.
Yes, he's one of the people I have to warn.
You know you have to warn
He may
Stuttering
come
John.
back without his head.
You got to warn Stuttering John. Every year he goes down to that Fakakta beach at Jackie's.
Yes.
And he lights off bottle rockets into my face.
He keeps the population down.
Yeah, he sure does.
Well, he gets all the illegal ones. He gets the cherry bomb, the aerial bombs, and the M80s, which are already...
You know what I hope happens to you, John? I hope you blow your
Declared
fingers
illegal.
off so you can't play guitar anymore.
Yeah, I'm getting a whole bunch of stuff.
Are you?
Yeah, for Jackie's party. Gonna outdo.
And he always says he knows how to light it off and stuff.
No, he
Meanwhile, it
doesn't.
goes into the crowd.
No. I
You're a hazard.
Look at this. 12,600... What? 12,600 medical emergencies every year from fireworks that include head injuries, amputations, and burns. There was 3 deaths reported last year.
If I played guitar for a hobby like John does, I would...
The last thing you would do.
The last thing I would do is sit there and light bottle rockets.
I'm getting 6-inch mortars for this.
Is that right?
Sorry.
What is that?
It's like you have these big 6-inch tubes, right? These big steel pipes, and they're like they're round. And it's with a long fuse. It's a mortar, and you light it, you throw it in the tube, and it shoots up. It's like Rucci stuff.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Does it look cool? Does there a lot of colors and everything?
Yeah, tell Jackie. Tell him how it looks.
Does that sound like fun?
Well, let me just say this.
And Jackie lays there like a bloated whale on a pot.
He
all stoned
doesn't
out.
even care.
He goes, this is great.
Jackie drinks and smokes pot right in front of his mom. You know. Hey! I share with her.
There are some... I'm trying to warn you, John.
Believe me, I wish my mother was more like Jackie's mother.
There are some fireworks that are legal that are being recalled, Howard.
Like?
They're called the Gorilla Bomb 2. Bombard.
Bombard.
And the Bombard 7-shot.
Bombard 7-shot.
As well as the Alien Invasion.
What about the nigger chasers? Remember those?
They are not on my list.
Nigger chasers. Do you have any of those?
No, but you can make homemade nigger chasers. You just got to pull the stick off a bottle.
You know, there's a firework, I told you about this, that are called nigger chasers.
Yeah, you get them all the time.
No, Howard, I didn't know that. You want to say it one more time?
But nigger chasers? Do you know that?
I used to say it on the actual wrapper.
Really?
Yeah, and it would spin around. Like you just put it in the middle of like a group.
Hey, don't shoot the messenger. He's just telling you. Hey, come on. He didn't make them. He just lights them off. Can they actually chase black people?
Well, it's
no, they chase John.
Supposedly it goes after the black person in the crowd, you know.
Sure. Did you ever see it work?
No, I haven't seen it work. No. But then again, I didn't have a black person in the crowd.
What is it?
Right,
though,
nobody ever.
What is it? It's just a bottle rocket, right?
No. It's like a little. It's like it's about 6 inches long.
Yeah.
And it just goes around in circles and goes.
Does it shoot off colors?
No, and then it scurries around. No, it scurries around and suddenly it shoots out and it'll blow up.
I didn't know that was called a nigger chaser.
Yeah, it used to be.
Is that right?
In John's neighborhood.
That's what it says in the wrapper.
No, it used to say it a long time ago.
It really did.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, it did. It was called the nigger chaser.
Well, we should be very proud of that in this country.
Oh,
Anyway.
hey, come on.
I didn't invent the firework.
I'm not yelling at you, John.
I'm yelling at you.
This is offensive. But they're recalling these particular models of fireworks, Howard, because there's a danger that they may tip over and injure the users.
Yeah, John, because I go to Jackie's party. I went once. That was enough.
That was
All right. And I'm laying on a beach with like 100,000 white trash all on top of me.
Isn't Jenny beautiful?
They don't have any white trash.
All I know is I try to lay down on my wife's lap, put my head down in it, like be a little romantic. Next thing I know, I got a transsexual jumping on top of me.
Oh. Who Jackie says is okay.
Yeah.
The worst part about Jackie's Beach is
And Neil was throwing rocks at her. Him, whatever. It. And I said, that's not right. That's gay bashing. And he said, F you, I'm throwing rocks. That was it.
They weren't pebbles either.
No.
Big rocks?
Big rocks.
I'm going to aim. Forget it.
What?
No, I'm going to aim my mortars at Jackie's dinghy.
Shut up.
I love watching him.
Never gets old.
Never.
But you ever lie on Jackie's Beach? It's like full of sharp rocks.
Yeah, it's not even like. It is. Robin and I were there.
You can't even walk in your bare feet or anything.
No, I wear heavy construction boots on Jackie's Beach.
World's most gorgeous beach.
And Jackie runs down there barefoot. He doesn't care. He cuts himself. He jumps right in the water.
I was with Jackie in California. He had octopus bites on his arms and legs.
In 46 years, I have never gotten bitten by anything. And the day before we went to Hollywood Squares,
Yeah.
You were eaten
I
alive.
swam through a jellyfish twice.
All I know is I
And we're
saw
out there, and the
Jackie.
people in California
That was no
had
jellyfish.
idea.
That had to be
It was a Portuguese
one of those
man of war.
monsters from the Japanese movies.
It was Predator.
Yeah, Predator.
I'm out there with tentacle marks.
He takes off his shirt, and I go, Jackie, you got your horrible skin disease. He goes, what? And he looks, it's like tentacle marks all over
He
him.
didn't even know they were there.
Yeah, it was in that stupid, ugly water of his. What is it? Is that a sound or a
The
bag?
Long Island Sound, it's beautiful.
Is
Tom
it?
from Sound
No
Master
waves.
will be bringing the clams, by the way.
Is that right?
Yes.
Was that the guy who gave you the free thing?
What?
Soundmaster?
Oh, no. Soundmaster has nothing to do with sound. It's the people that are in charge of keeping the Long Island Sound beautiful.
Oh, I see.
Didn't you notice how beautiful it's been for the last 10 years?
No, I haven't seen it.
Now it's gorgeous.
Really? I don't know about
It's
that.
a beautiful body of water. People that are out
It's
there...
defensive for the
I
body
know,
of
yeah,
water.
but he owns it.
Because the value of his house.
Everybody
will go
that's
down.
out there is like, how can Howard
Out
badmouth
there.
this place? This place is so gorgeous. It's the most
I'll come out.
beautiful
I'm going to come out to your house during the
Jackie, are they
vacation
looking at where you live?
and jet ski.
I really want you to. I bought
I'm gonna-
water skis, too. We'll go
All
water
right.
skiing,
Well,
jet skiing.
that's what you think.
And then you can have a great time and then come on the air and say how it sucks.
Hey, I'll come on if it's clean, and I'll say so. I just don't want tentacle marks all over my body.
I
And I'm certainly not going out 4th of July to watch John light off his stupid fireworks in my face.
Yeah, but you'll get hit.
He is so overdue to set his hair on fire.
I know.
With his long floppy shorts and his hair flying in
John
the
gets
breeze.
real high. He's wasted. He does everything you're not supposed to do when you light off fireworks. You're not supposed to light off fireworks to begin with.
And you're not supposed to be as drunk as he is when he does it.
Yeah, and he's loaded out of his mind, and he starts lighting them, and then all of a sudden, the next thing you know, John's hair is almost on
Yeah.
fire.
Got ashes, those little lit
I
ashes
told
in
you
the
one
hair.
time a guy, unbeknownst to me, went and put a 3-inch mortar in my 6-inch pipe, and the thing blew up right on the ground. And that was probably the most dangerous thing that ever happened.
All I know is the best part of 4th of July is when you come back the following weekend, and all the news shows have report on how many people blew their
Yeah,
fingers off.
that's my favorite day.
It's great. It's just great.
Go down the beach and pick up fingers.
And it's always grown adults. It's not like some kids.
Oh, I'm putting on a show for all the kids there. I'm putting on a show for everybody
You know
there.
why? Because the kids are scared of fireworks.
That's your job, right?
Well, it's, people bring food to a party. I bring the fireworks.
Oh, I see.
It's part of the deal.
Why don't you bring some food?
Could somebody follow John? He's probably responsible for half the fires.
Yeah, I will definitely get some videotape of John this
Check. Do you enjoy it?
What?
Do you enjoy my fireworks? Be honest.
I'm usually not done it.
Oh, he's always...
No, he does bring a lot of stuff, and he's very generous.
And it's funny, because I laid there with Jackie and White, and John, I got to tell you this, me and Jackie laid there and just goofed on you the whole time.
And that's all Jackie ever
It's like
does
going
about
to the
your
circus.
fireworks.
It's fun to watch the guy on the trapeze, but what are you hoping?
Right. You're hoping he falls.
He falls.
Oh,
You're
God.
hoping he
Because
sets
Jackie was
himself
sitting
on
there
fire.
smoking one of his many joints going,
All
look
right.
at that idiot.
That's how I watch your comedy shows, Jackie. Hoping you bomb.
I know that's true, too. All right, you got me.
All right, go ahead, Robert.
Enough already. Just be forewarned.
Sorry.